exactly these things. Like, you know the draconians, but you don't know like the names of them. So, all
Question.
right. Yes.
Would you say the area around him is covered in leaves a good bit?
We're not
Oh
setting
yeah,
them
there's a
on
lot of
fire,
brush.
please, for the love of everything.
Create bonfire.
You're so good. But we first need to roll initiative because they did spot you. Yeah, we do need to roll initiative now, guys. So let's roll initiative
Well,
and
they
let's get right.
didn't
Let's do it.
spot me. Well, the knife guy spot me, but only the knife guy. There's not enough time for him to get to me to stop me from casting it. As
I
far
Um,
as
will
I'm
smack
aware,
you.
that,
they know. Here's the thing. Even though they did, like some of these guys haven't noticed you.
they noticed the
They
party.
Yeah, they noticed the party, and this guy did, even though he didn't notice you, he like it will depend. It will This will depend on how well he also rolls an initiative to see if he can actually stop you. Will that happen?
Fine, fine.
Thank you for being nice to me, Lewis.
Well, I'm in a very generous mood of putting my luck away and letting others' luck reign instead. I'm being very gracious
Appreciate
today.
that. Dang,
And then
guys!
for initiative,
We
that's
want to
going to be an
save this dude.
18.
All right.
Mm. It's probably the best I'm going to roll the rest of the night.
Good. And oh dang, oh dang.
Nice.
I can't put the actual names of these guys because you guys don't know it. I don't want to force my hand until you guys actually learn about them.
Fair enough.
Yeah, guys, I think it's time I go and get some new dice.
Why is
Hey,
that?
18's not bad.
You need to get a wife, and then she'll give you dice, and then
No,
Damn.
no. You mistook.
More Alden,
You
you rolled.
mistook
I
the
mean,
meaning, my
you are
friend.
an assassin rogue, but still,
Yeah.
dang.
Oh,
I didn't.
I have a +8 to initiative, so
dang!
yeah, I got the
Alert.
feats that gives you a +5 to initiative, and then that stacks on
Oh.
my
Oh,
dexterity of +3. Yeah.
Alert's nice.
Well,
Alert is a really good feat.
well, it's essential if you're playing like an assassin.
That is true.
But no, when I said I was gonna buy dice, I meant I wanted to buy some cursed dice. That way, it makes it a bit more interesting while playing.
We're we're not using cursed dice.
No, but think about it. How much more?
We're
How interesting it would be my luck and natural charm against cursed dice.
we're not using cursed dice.
Let me
Alright.
own at least one cursed
I
item.
mean, you can own dice, I guess, but not for this campaign.
Hmm.
For a one shot, knock yourself out.
Yeah.
For it. So, the first person that
Man,
goes
everyone
is
rolled
Mordo.
really high. Jeez.
Even though you stumbled into this, yeah, everybody really, like rolled insanely high, except for the grunts. So that makes sense. The grunts rolled okay.
All right, so I'm first going to conceal myself and like the foliage around me. So I'm going to do a stealth check. I'm going to
Oh,
pull
yeah,
out my
that's
bow.
easy.
I'm going to pull out my bow and try and shoot this guy.
Cool. Okay. Everybody has access to their tokens. By the way, Lewis, I gave you the guy that looks straight out of a samurai movie. Because I'm still trying to
Oh, this
decide
is
what
me? Oh, I
looks. Yeah,
love that.
yeah. You know, I felt like it works. You're welcome.
You ever played
Alden, I also
Sifu?
changed it up. Made him look younger and less like straight from a noir movie. Um, yeah. You're still
And
the guy with.
if this area is very leafy, I'm just going to like I can just hide in natural foliage. That's part of my
Mhm.
not race ability. So
Yes. Okay.
so
I'll just say you're still there. Rolls a hit with advantage.
Okay. Oh. All right. Let's see. That's going to be 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's very much a hit, and that's a crit as well. Because you attacked this guy before he had an option to attack to do anything. So, this guy.
5, 9, 15, 22, 25 damage.
Okay, this guy gets. He has this dagger, and he just pulled the dagger away from this guy that he's had. Well, the guy's tied to the tree, but he pulls his dagger away, looking at you guys, and commanded his lackeys to go attack you guys, and then gets shot with an arrow into the shoulder. He's still up, but that was. Oh, actually, oh, that was a huge blow against this guy. He is bloodied for sure, and you can see this greenish, blackish blood kind of pouring out of the shoulder. It is now his turn, and you hit. Well, did you did you hide before you shot, or did you?
I did,
Okay.
so I'd get the sneak attack bonus.
Okay. So he does see you now.
Yeah.
He is going to see. Okay. Really. Okay. So he is going to. Sorry. Too many tabs open. Come on. I am going to. He's going to move over here. So he's in line of sight. Yeah. And then he's going to take his dagger, lick it with his little, like, tongue that's a little longer than the average human's and is slightly unnerving, and coat it in this greenish blue aquan saliva. And he's going to chuck it at you.
Viper.
It'd be really nice if taunt was a reaction.
Yeah. All right. Does a 12 hit you?
No, it's wait, where is my AC? Yeah, it does not. It does not.
Okay. He's going to throw another dagger at you. Okay, that's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And that is 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 7 poison damage. From
Okay,
this
so
hit.
13 damage total.
Yep. Yeah, that is the end of. Okay, so he moved. He has 40 feet of movement. He moved from over here. 1, 2, 3. That's 15, 20. He's then going to move back here and said, "Go!" And that's his turn. Next in the initiative order, would be you, Sunder.
Let's go. Okay.
What was your dex bonus? Maybe
4.
I did something wrong there. Oh dang!
It's okay.
You should have gone before today.
Next round.
We'll let him go first. It's the only mercy he'll get.
All right, all right. It is your
Don't give
turn.
him an
Though.
inch.
All right. So, question: does moving diagonally still count as 4 feet, 5 feet as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you were to move like this, that'd be 5 feet of movement.
Okay. So if I go like 1, let's see, 1, 3, 4. I guess I could technically move to like right here-ish then.
Yeah, you will provoke some attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
From this guy and this guy.
Cool. So before I move, then I will do patient defense.
Oh, cool. So they roll with disadvantage.
Correct. And I'll have my shield. So I'm running shield and... I guess I'll do sword. I'll do my sword still. Yeah, sword and shield.
What the frick?
I get sword and board. That's a miss. Ooh, this one might be a hit though. For this last guy. All right.
No, I don't want to print
Does a 16 hit you?
it. Does not.
Oh
Yeah.
dang. Yeah. So you're using your shield like a Roman legionnaire and using to deflect to the side as these guys raise their short swords and are like slashing at you, but you're able to deflect them as you charge this guy. It is now your yeah.
Bonus action,
Yep.
movement, and now action.
Yep.
I'll say, pick on someone your own size. And then I'll swing at his legs to try to take him down.
All right, roll to hit.
Back off, you spooky bat.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright. Oh, dang it. Let's see. That is 17.
That's still a hit.
Let's
All right.
go. Alright, so then that'll be 1d8 plus 4. Yeah, that's a d8. That'll be 7. 7
Okay.
damage. 7 slashing.
You slash in his legs, and he kind of like, he teeters around back over here. Like he takes you push him back essentially with that strike, and this guy right over here catches him, and you can just see, yeah, this leader guy is now bleeding from different locations now. It is after that. Is there anything else you're going to be doing for your turn?
I believe that's all I can do.
All right. It is now your turn, Michael.
Right. I'm just gonna hit the guy closest to me, honestly. I'll just smack this guy.
All right. Roll to
Eliminate
hit.
movement and just kill people. Okie dokie. That is a modified 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. I'm just gonna use basic sword attack, no maneuvers yet. I'm dealing 12 damage.
Okay. This guy's still up, but it does take a massive blow from this gigantic sword. And yeah, these guys don't have shields. They just got their swords. So yeah. Large gash in like the chest, like where the chest meets the hip. That's where you get him.
Nice.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that'll be it.
All right. It is now these two draconians, the draconians with the tridents, as I call them. They have these tridents in their hands, but they don't go forward with the tridents just yet. You see, they both look at you, Sunder, and they point with their other hand, and you see lightning start shooting forth from their hands towards you.
Nice.
And
That's not very nice.
who actually, they're not going to do that. What they are going to do is they're going to cast web.
Okay.
So I need you to roll me a, I believe web is a dexterity
Yeah.
saving throw.
That is also
No, they must make a strength check against your spell save DC. I think. Let me just double check. All right, sticky web. This are anchored. This is like the ground. That's the anchor. Oh, they might. Yeah. Okay, it is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 17.
Okay, you're fine. So this guy tries to cast a web, and you're able. And so this entire area right here, this area in the middle here is just covered in webs. So this guy then is going to try to. He's going to move a little bit back, and he's going to shoot you with lightning.
All right. Another dexterity, I assume.
No, this time this is actually a spell attack actually.
All right. I wonder
So-
if does the dodge work against spells, or is it just for?
Oh yeah, it works against any attack.
Okay, so it would have disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, so this guy only got it 12 for the first attack.
No.
Oh yeah, this guy doesn't hit. So
Sick.
he blasts lightning towards you, and you're able to dodge out of the way as this burst of lightning just hits a tree. So that was their turn. It is now Jack's turn.
How much chaos am I allowed to create?
Enough to kill them, but keep us alive.
Mm.
And
love
this
that
guy
he
alive.
has
And
this
this
many
guy alive.
On. See, how big of a bonfire am I allowed to create again?
You can read the spell.
Pull up the bonfire spell. And I'll tell you.
Is it in the
Let-
regular player's handbook?
I'm
I don't-
pretty sure
no,
it's
I don't
a.
think it is.
Let me look it up.
I mean,
Yeah,
it might be a
that
Ta-
doesn't sound familiar to me.
It might be a Tasha.
Well, I do think it's in the new rules, so I'll check there.
I've never heard of it, so it's not in the player's handbook.
Creation. Yeah.
A
think this is a
5-foot
definite
cube, it
added
looks
on.
like.
Create bonfire. Range 6 feet action. You create a bonfire on ground that you can see within range until the spell ends. The bonfire fills a 5-foot cube. Any creature in the bonfire space when you cast the spell must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage.
These are also fire dragons. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, you wouldn't be doing much to them. Mainly just us.
You can basically light one of these squares on fire.
Yeah, you're right. That's stupid. It's boring.
It's a cantrip.
Not a bad cantrip though.
No. I mean, give it enough time, you could start a forest fire pretty easily. I mean, a 5-foot cube of fire is no joke.
Yeah.
You're right. I'll do a 5-foot cube of
Oh,
fire
no, don't talk him into it.
on this tree.
Donde?
No,
You're right. I should definitely start a forest fire.
No, we don't need to start they're fire dragons.
Ulrich's still in the top of one of these trees, mind you.
Y'all are really taking away the things I can do here.
No.
You're
providing
just a glass
counsel.
cannon. You design yourself. It's how you designed yourself. I'm sorry.
All of
Lightning's
my
probably
options.
effective.
Oh, I'm sure lightning is effective.
Lightning would be effective.
Okay, but you try to electrocute anything, it's going to be effective. Unless they're like lightning based.
By any chance, would any of you be able to throw a really heavy rock? Like
I
a
can.
really big, heavy. Like
No,
how
Ulrich
big
would.
is a rock?
Ulrich's in a tree, but technically he would have the strength to do it.
I'm proficient in athletics, and I would have advantage when I rage.
Oh, that's right, you're a barbarian, I forgot.
Mm-hmm. I represent
I'll just-
fury and patience.
I'll just cast enlarge on him then.
Ooh.
Bring him to a
Oh.
regular size.
Yeah.
On Ulrich?
No, on
Ulrich would be
Thunder.
sick.
Oh, Sunder. Ooh, dang, that could be fun.
Yes.
You could twin spell it.
Okay.
I could. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
We don't
twin
know where
spell.
Ulrich is.
I have a sense for
But here's
these
the thing,
kind of
Ulrich,
things.
you don't
I'm
know where
gonna do it.
Ulrich is, and just for the sake of it, we're not gonna worry about Ulrich because
Alright.
you get Mormons and we're gonna wanna.
But
So I think I get an
all
extra
of my
D4.
plan. Yeah, you get an extra D4.
Nice. And I guess the enlarge already gives me.
I'm enlarging you right now. So here's what happens. You cast the spell, and there's the I know I've said this before, but there's the little like mushroom sound from Mario. The
Yeah.
and you grow to like you're technically you were a small creature. Now you're medium, so you're about the size of like
Well,
a tall
I
medium.
know it says you can't really stack it, but if the DM would allow, and I cast it as twin spell on the same person, would you allow it to double it up on him?
That's not how
making
twin
him
spell
a
I'm
large
gonna
works.
side
creature?
with the book on this one, Lewis. I'm gonna say no.
Rule of cool will not succeed this time.
All right,
Rule of
unfortunately
cool
not. I
becomes
like
broken though.
there is a limit to the rule of cool. I like the rule of cool, but there is a limit.
I just wanted to see him as a large creature. Not that I wanted him to have another dice to roll,
I-
just to see him as large.
I think it's funny that he's medium technically.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is funny.
does it say that it becomes like
Actually,
just a
no.
size bigger?
Yes. I am gonna twin spell it. I'm gonna do the other
You
one.
size up.
I want.
So
I'm
I
gonna
went
do it
from small
on
to
this
medium.
guy. I'm gonna do it on this guy to shrink him.
No, but that just makes it. I think that gives him bonuses as well.
No.
If you reduce an enemy.
No, it's just
If you reduce the enemy, it gives them less. It makes it harder for them. Instead of getting the bonus, they get a debuff.
oh, that's cool actually.
Um.
So, what do they need to roll? Does he need to roll a saving throw?
I believe so. I think so. Let me double
Oh,
check.
yeah, disadvantage on strength checks.
Enlarge,
strength saving throws.
reduce. Reduce. The target's size is halved in all dimensions, and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. This reduction decreases its size by 1 category. Until the spell ends, the target also has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapons also shrink to match its new size. While the weapons are reduced, the target's attacks will deal them 1d4 less damage. So it's basically the opposite of enlarge.
Okay.
Yeah, but what does he save at all? Like,
No,
they have
no,
like
it's just wait. You choose either a creature or an object that is neither worn or carried. If the target is unwilling, it can make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah,
I'm willing, so it
Alright.
happens. If he's unwilling, Constitution saving throw.
He's like, nah.
because you just accept it.
Dude, that'd be so broken
Okay,
if it was on, like if there was no save though.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, except then it would be used against us a lot too.
That is also true.
Yeah.
Anything that the players do
I-
have to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing. Do you know that Jack's not the only one that has that spell? I'm just
That is
letting you
true.
know in this combat.
That is
You're
true.
back.
So, unfortunately, here's the thing, Lewis. I got a 15 naturally, and he's a +2 to Constitution, so that's a 17. So I'm sorry, man, but I
No,
do
that's
like
right.
it. But now, hey, that's still a good turn because now Sunder is big. So, that was a good turn though. Next on the turn order, I believe is that was your turn. It's the lackeys. The lackeys actually get to go, guys.
Ah, what
So
the?
now that you're big, these guys are gonna. They don't have any ranged attacks.
He's not big. He's average size now. We brought him from small to average.
Yeah.
Hey,
but
don't call
he's
who you
still
calling
gonna roll,
average.
like,
Got big, and he also
You-
did attack their
You were
boss.
freaking average.
No, let's just say I'm like
Alright.
huge now. Make me
See
like
someone
cover like
I
roll
an
never
inch
like
do
squares.
that.
like that. I know, like the rules. All right, here's what I'll say. You're huge. I do like the idea of not huge, but large.
No,
like
I'm-
the size of
yeah.
that move.
No, I'm medium. It's
I
okay.
like
It's
it.
okay.
It's
I'm
good.
medium.
No, I like it large. A rule of cool. I'll make it large. It's not gonna have like a big stack.
Okay, it's not
Off,
gonna change
and I do
anything. It's
like that.
aesthetics. Got it.
Yeah, it's aesthetics. This is actually what the rule of cool should be. Yeah, there we are.
That's what the rules should be.
All I want is for him to be large, and it got it.
So here's the thing. This guy, there's a web that's surrounding him, so he doesn't want to get caught.
That's true.
We
It's
can't-
difficult
he
terrain
hasn't-
around me, fetchers.
Here's what he has, though. He's gonna climb this rock, and he's got little wings. He's gonna climb the rock and jump off of it, glide towards you, and
Don't do it. You have so much to live for.
He's like, I'm gonna end it here.
These guys are gonna do the same thing as they climb on the rock and then jump off, and they got their shorts, and they're just gonna slash at you. Okay, one got a crit fail because of the
With
whole disadvantage thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
Please
was so that's his turn is over. The
That
other guy.
happens.
Ooh, this guy might hit ya. Oh wait, no, that's a 16, and that 16 doesn't hit. Dang it. That's
Come on,
I'm
fetchers.
like, oh,
Try to hit me if you can. Come on, bring it.
and now that he doesn't hit, so they're both in the web now.
By any chance, does
I'm just gonna roll
the one with the
a
nat
dexterity
one, would that
saving
happen to
throws
be the
now.
one gliding down to
Oh no,
him?
they're fine. Well, one's fine. The other one is now restrained. So this guy right here, I want to put a little thing on for him. This guy is
What did he do? Web? LMNOPQRS.
yeah. This guy's been webbed. The guy with the web marker is webbed. This guy though, we're gonna worry about Kespin later. He's gonna attack you, Mordo, and this guy's gonna attack you, Michael.
Do it.
That's a
Bring
crit
it
fail
home.
for Morto.
Ooh.
You may attack him if you want.
I will. Well, that's
You
going
want
to
to
be a
sneak
miss.
attack though, because you don't have an ally next to him nor advantage, but
Yeah, that's a miss.
you.
Well, I got a 8 to hit.
Oh yeah. Okay. The other guy's gonna try to attack you, Michael.
He
That's
failed.
also another crit fail. You may attack
Exactly.
him as well.
Sweet. Okay.
Dang it.
I'm manifesting over here. I'm manifesting. All right, another modified 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
Any creature that starts or ends its turn in the web must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. I did that for them
So,
already.
Yeah. I should have done it, but
14.
well, I guess I already beat it the first time.
Yeah, you already beat it. So I mean, technically, you'll have to do that again because you're still in the web. But
Yeah.
14 damage.
you did 15 on the first hit, if I'm
I
remembering
did 12
correctly.
on the first hit. I did 12 on the first hit and 14 on the second.
Okay, how do you want to end this fool?
I mean, it kind of feels like a cheap shot considering he just missed me pretty horribly.
Yeah. Oh, he's
I'll make
he's-
it quick. Nothing too fancy. I'm just gonna run him through.
well. You run him through, and then as you run him through, he starts turning to stone, and this paralytic gas
Yep.
that his body's coming off of, starts coming towards you. So I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw. Be draconians,
Modified.
baby.
Modified 17.
Okay, you're fine. All right. So this guy is now dead.
Nah.
Got the skull and crossbones. It is now your turn, Mordo.
All right. So I'm gonna pull out my 2 short swords and I'm just gonna start hacking at this guy.
You also can. I'm just gonna. I don't want to say how to play your character, but you can also bonus action disengage and then.
I know. But
Yeah,
like,
okay.
I want to get the sneak attack bonuses either way, and so.
Well, if you were
Where am I?
attacking this guy or this guy, because you have
Oh.
Sunder right. Yeah, because
yeah, okay, then I will do that. Then I'll do the disengage action. I'll go to this.
oh, you go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage, and I'm gonna. What's the web? Can you like draw like a little box thing
Oh,
to
yeah.
tell us where the web is at, so that way.
Yeah. There we are.
Okay.
A for effort.
All right, I'm gonna disengage. Actually, I'm gonna just
get
take a
an idea.
step back here, and then I'm gonna shoot this guy with my bow.
All right. Which one?
What?
The guy that right over here with the
Yeah,
web
this
icon,
guy.
or
Yeah, the guy with the
okay,
web
you have
icon.
name. Because he is restrained.
Man. Okay. So it's definitely gonna be a hit. I rolled a 19 plus 5, so 24 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right.
Roll me that damage. with sneak attack damage.
Max damage. All
Let's
right.
go.
6 plus 6 plus 6, so that's 18 plus 3 is 21.
That's yeah. I'm just calling it. He's dead. You snipe him in the head. That's not necessarily good though, because now Sunder, you need to roll me a Constitution saving throw because paralytic gas is now rising up for him as he's turning to stone.
Constitution. Okay. That's a 4.
No.
Oh.
I only have a +1 to
okay.
Constitution. I don't have a high Constitution.
Do you still have your inspiration?
I do. Sure. Come on. That's a 3.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You tried.
These dice are garbage.
You look around and you're like, I'm not. Wait, why can't I move? It's not like I'm webbed to anything. And you realize that your feet are now attached to the ground and are turning into stone. You're not fully into stone. Currently, you have the restrained condition, but there is a chance that if you fail on this next turn, if you fail your Constitution saving throw, you will be petrified.
Could I like rage break free from it?
That's gonna depend on your. It's not so much like you're covered in stone. It's like you yourself, your being is becoming stone.
That's fair.
So it's just that it's gonna depend on your next save. You can still attack things and stuff. It's just you're not restrained. You're restrained. All right. It is now. It is your turn though.
Okay.
Sunder. This guy is dead. I need to mark him as dead.
Would you say I'm in arm's reach within this guy? Could I grab him?
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Okay. What do I do? Because my abilities and things to change my AC versus like, or my attacks, or like my offensive versus defensive. It's such a confusing. All right, I will rage. Then I'll use my bonus action to rage, and then I will grab this guy. I'll put away my shield, and then grab this guy by the throat, and then pull him into the web.
Okay, you're still trying to grapple?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me. It's a strength, which you will have advantage because you are raging.
This is true.
And doesn't he get a bonus for being enlarged as well?
I just have advantage, but I basically have double advantage.
So just advantage.
A athletics check or?
Yeah, I use athletics.
Okay. Dirty 20.
You got a 14, so you grapple him.
Sweet. And as I'm pulling him in, I want to shank him with my sword.
As your bonus action?
Wait, no, I can't bonus action. Because it's bonus action to rage, action to grapple. Dang it. I'm just going to tell this guy to hide. You! Hide! It'd be like, you!
He's
hide.
like, thanks, I'm tied to a tree. So, it is now his turn, and this guy, you pull him close, and he smiles, and he licks pulls out another dagger, licks it, and he's going to start
Bring it.
shanking you, which you will have advantage, as you are restrained.
Wait. He would have disadvantage because he's restrained as well.
Didn't roll. Oh, I gotta roll to see if he's caught in the web. You're right.
And I didn't
He's
roll
not
either.
counting the one. But you're restrained
true.
anyway, so it
So
doesn't
he could
matter.
I didn't make the Constitution save then, wouldn't I? For the
Oh, you do need
petrification?
to make a Constitution save. Yes.
That's a 5. I can't do
Ah!
Constitution to save my life.
So you are
Fair
a
enough.
statue for a minute.
But he's also
You are-
stuck in the statue. He's restrained in the statue.
That's
this
true.
guy.
I have this
That's not
dude.
too
I have
bad.
this dude throat grasped as a statue in the web.
So that's a thing. He's like,
If I release that in large, that's gonna crush the guy's neck.
I could.
or destroy Kespin's hand,
Not Kespin, Sunder.
Thunder's hand. As I was
Me-
thinking, like he
me
could
and-
just rip himself out.
Me and him have a rocky relationship, anyways.
He's
I
gonna,
swear, if you get me killed, I will kill you.
I'm not gonna get you killed.
You will. I feel like you're gonna be the death of me
he's
at
gonna-
some point.
He sees that
Okay,
your
that's nice, sir.
statue, Miles. He's gonna like
Not Miles.
move himself
Miles is not here.
up a little bit, and he is going to. One, two, three, four, 5.
No, I wouldn't have advantage on Constitution saving throws. Dang it.
He's gonna try to. He's gonna try to slip out.
Okay.
Emphasis on try.
He would have to beat a dirty. He'd basically have to beat a 20.
He got a 20.
All right.
He slips out, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna say that's it for him, because that he'd have to use his action too. But he's feeling okay because you're now a statue. So yeah, that's his turn.
Would you say those webs are dry?
No.
They are
Oh,
very
would
dry.
They're very dry webs.
No fire.
He's a
It is your turn,
statue.
Michael.
He's a statue. He'll be fine.
Actually, he's gonna move. He's gonna take his. I do need to have him move. He's gonna move right over here. Yeah, he's gonna move right over here.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna run up and attack this guy then. Since that guy's
Alright.
dead, I'm gonna move on to the next one.
Go for it.
Good night.
It's the modified 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Modified. Okay. And that's another 14 damage to this guy.
14 damage.
Yep.
Okay, this guy's still alive, but again, you hit this guy. You hit him with this time with a flat edge of your blade and smack him across the face, just to change things up a little bit.
I'd
Right.
rather heal or like pommel strike him instead of like flat into my sword. I'm just gonna
Oh,
Palm
even
attack.
better. Nice. He like staggers back a little bit. And you see it. He spit a sharp dragon tooth out. It is now. I believe it's Jack's turn actually. Unless is there anything else you want to do?
No, I'm good.
All right. Yeah, it is. I think it is Jack's turn actually. No. Actually, it's the spellcasters. These guys.
Mhm.
Trident wielders.
Trident wielders. These there 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move over here. He is going to see. Got his little spell casting. Yeah. He is going to cast. Expands obscured each creature on the field setting. Oh, yeah, he's going to cast this. He's going to cast Stinking Cloud, and everybody in a 20-foot cube needs to make a Constitution saving throw. So that is going to be
It's a 4x4 cube of these squares.
What size of a cube?
Yeah.
20?
Within him, or is it a point that he chooses?
yeah. So it's going to catch
Oh, that's big.
Jack,
4x4.
Michael, and Morto. So all three of you got to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, I guess the scale isn't exact.
It's not
No,
exact yet.
the grid is off a little bit.
Yeah, I was supposed to say the grid is
Yeah.
off then.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I couldn't get it perfect, guys.
Come on,
I
DM.
tried.
I got a 5.
just-
We can't roll
I even
Constitution
used my
saving throws.
inspiration for it. I got a 3 the first time, and then I used my inspiration, and I got a 3 a second time.
Dude, that's what happened to me. I rolled a 3 and then I rolled a 2.
Dang, inspiration is letting us down this game. What the heck's happening?
No, it's just I don't know. My dice suck. I mean, this whole campaign I haven't been rolling well. It sucks.
Oh, what was the saving throw?
Constitution.
Constitution.
Okay.
I rolled modified 20.
Modify 20. You're okay for right now.
That'll be a 24.
You are also okay. So it's only just Mortal that's really affected by this. So those that are affected on their turn must waste their action hacking.
Oh,
Hacking?
It's a surprisingly nasty spell.
Like,
Yeah.
you're just gagging.
This guy. Oh, I guess. No, this guy's okay. He's on the edge. So, and then this guy is going to try sniping you, Michael, because you're kind of a menace on the battlefield right now. Okay. He got a 18 to hit.
Yeah, he hits.
The other one's a 10. So
No, he does not hit.
10 damage, and then let's roll one more dice with his lightning. $13 damage. 13 lightning damage total.
Okay.
Yep, it is now Jack's turn.
Okay, just for confirmation, this man is currently made of stone.
Confirmed.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna move like here, and then where's the measuring thing? Although it is messed
Okay,
up.
technically it's the start of the turn, but okay.
Because like the thing's messed up, so it's like 1, 2.
What are you trying to do? Burning hands?
Yes.
So it would be.
Isn't Burning Hands only a 15-foot cone?
It is a 15-foot cone. So that'd be
I'm trying to
5,
cut
10, 15. You would get this guy. And that'd be kind of, yeah, it'd be kind of
The
it.
other two are dead. Unless you want to hit the web.
You could hit the web. The web, yeah, you could hit the
wait.
web.
Is this guy dead?
no.
Nope.
Yeah, this guy's dead.
You
He got
also
killed.
could go like here and then 5 and 15. Never mind. That won't get him.
5, 10,
What?
5, 10, 15, yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. About the size.
Well, are we going
Is
based
it-
off of the measurements of the system then, or the cubes within the map?
I'm going with the cubes, but even by the cubes on the map, it'd still be kind of similar.
Lewis, your character
Yeah.
could go right here, right next to
Yeah, it's like the fun, like
Murdoch's
trying to
character.
figure out like what
Yeah,
I
if you
want
stood right here.
Then you could
Well,
get these two guys.
If you're purely trying to hit the web and ignite it, then you could stand here and then reach the web.
Yeah, you could get these two guys as well.
Because then it could
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah,
There
that'd
you
be
go.
right that round. Yeah. That'd be 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that would hit it.
that hit both
Yeah,
of
that
them
would.
and the web.
All right, so I gotta roll
What?
dexterity saving throws. What's
In the
what?
right.
rules when it like gets. Let's say they're flammable. Pretty sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, if the webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube burns away, dealing. Okay, yeah. Okay, there is like a legit. It's just and it doesn't. There's no saving for that. That's crazy. Okay, that's actually really smart. So I need to roll dexterity saving throws for the 2 that are in the web. Okay. The Kapak, this guy, the guy with the daggers, he saves with a 17. But the guy with, but this guy, the guy with the trident, does not save.
But isn't it the damage is halved for burning hands?
It is half, yes.
So
Back off,
14,
yes.
14 cut in half, so that's like
7.
7.
Give me a second as I double check how hurt this man is.
He's hurt. He's very hurt.
How do you end him? How do you end him, Lewis?
With
I
fire.
want to
Just
incinerate
got
them. I find it hilarious that they're dragons, so I want to incinerate him.
You incinerate him. Yeah, they may be working for the Red Dragon Army, but they are not immune to fire. As
Like,
this guy
Using
is
it as
flamethrower.
their scales, skin, and then their bones in that order. Incinerate.
This guy,
In that
yeah,
order.
this guy is dead. This guy actually still alive because this guy hasn't taken like any damage yet. So this guy's not dead. And that's actually good for you because he's a draconian. He has a death throw. And this guy must make a dexterity saving throw again. He crit failed.
Watch him turn to stone by his own people.
Yeah.
So he
This
doesn't
there.
turn to stone because when this guy dies, instead of like turning to stone and gas coming off of him, this guy explodes in an explosion of poison, of acid. Like a
Because
puddle of
fire.
acid like comes off of him. So
It's like dominoes.
Yeah.
he takes an additional. Yeah, how much life do these guys have? 6, 5. That's 11 on top of the 14. So he just took 25 damage. He's still alive, but he is horribly burned multiple
Corbin,
ways.
What about this guy in the web?
This guy just takes damage. He doesn't
This
even
guy-
roll a saving throw. He doesn't take the 14 though. He takes 2d4 fire damage. He takes 4 fire damage.
All of that web is on fire now. How do you feel?
It is on fire. Thankfully, currently Sunder is immune to fire as a petrified person.
That is nice.
I believe.
I figured as much. That would be mighty awkward if it was only a shell.
That would be awkward. You just cook him in an oven.
That'd be very awkward.
Yeah, I'm just calling it that he's immune to fire. He might be different.
We don't know if that's true or not. We just don't want to
I'm
see Luis
guessing.
get in the duel with Thunder.
I mean, if it's
So it is. So it is now the regular grunts. This guy's in a bad spot. He's going to climb on top of the large stone statue, and he's going to jump off of it and glide over
Look at this
here.
guy jumping.
It's something they can't do, so they're going to make full use of it. Wait, no, this guy's got to go over here. He didn't like the fact that you're a magic user. He's going to charge you. He thinks you're weak.
He thinks I'm weak. Oh, heck no. During my next turn, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not fighting with
11 to
magic.
hit.
Nah. That's a miss. This scrub is about to get nothing
13
but
to
pure
hit.
hands.
14 to hit. 14
That
on the
means-
next one. He's multi-tack.
That meets.
That meets got perfect.
Oh no.
It deals 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh, that tragedy.
Okay. What was that? 5
This guy,
points?
this guy you're fighting, Michael, he's gonna attack you twice as well.
Try
And
it, mate.
you can get a free attack on him now as well because he again rolled a crit fail. These guys suck. I mean, they
I'm
did something
I'm
that's
conflicted
great,
at this point because they're making it too easy. That's a modified 17 to hit.
Don't say that. It's bad juju.
That's a hit.
Okay. That is another 14 damage. Jeez.
Yeah, he's dead. Roll me con save.
Okay. It's a natural 17, modified 22.
You're fine. You make another statue. That's another decapitated statue. It looks like one of those Roman statues that is just missing a head, but this time it's for a legit reason.
I'm an architect.
So this guy's not. Yeah, this guy is not dead. So there you go. He's dead. It is now, Morto's turn, and Morto. I'm sorry, bro. You're hacking. You still have your movement, though. You have your movement and your bonus action.
Okay. So I will. I'm
You
gonna
can't move
move.
out of the cloud.
Oh, where? How? Okay. And once I move out of the cloud, will I be better my next round?
Yeah, well, you won't have to roll a saving throw, so yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna move out of the cloud and I'm gonna hide. This is out of the cloud,
Sorry.
right?
Yeah, I keep feeling I have to move your guys' tokens, even though I did specifically make it so you guys can move your tokens. I'm sorry.
Okay. So now
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
out of the
to.
cloud.
Now I'm going to do a stealth check.
All right.
Well, that's a crit fail.
Well, it makes sense. You're hacking the cop.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
All
in my
right.
face.
I'll hear you hacking and coughing. It is now. It is Sunder's turn, but Sunder is petrified. It would
That's
be
okay.
the assassin's, but he is dead. It is now your turn, Michael.
Yeah. Wait, what? Really? Everybody else is dead? The torturer is dead?
Because
Wow.
here's the thing: Sunder is petrified, and
Torturer is
and
dead.
the guy
Assassins are dead.
that was leading them with the poison is dead. So
Okay, all right then. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. I could hit that guy in front of. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the one attacking Luis right now.
No, you attack someone else. This man is mine. He made it personal.
Okay, I'll go after the sorcerer then.
Thank you.
all right,
Modified 22 to hit.
22. That is a hit. This guy is the first time this guy gets hit.
Good. He takes 13 damage.
All right, he's still alive, but took a big hit right there. It's now their turn. This guy's gonna cast invisibility on himself.
Which one? The one I'm fighting?
Yeah, the one
What is-
you're fighting. He's turning invisible.
What a scrub.
He's gonna
Camera.
walk away.
Run for my life.
Yeah, this guy's
Run
tactical.
for my life.
This guy is gonna try sniping at you. Yeah, he's gonna try sniping at you, Michael. With his lightning. Oh, he actually did pretty good right there. 18, both 18s
Okay.
to hit.
Give it a hit.
Eee. That's okay. You 8 damage on the first hit.
8.
And then 16 damage on the second hit. So 24 lightning damage total.
I'm going to use parry on that second attack and reduce the damage.
Can you do
That's-
parry on a ranged spell attack?
Oh no, it
That-
says by melee attack. Never mind.
That'd
You're
be
right.
cool.
Yeah,
It'd be like
You like
I'm being
lightning.
Well, I
struck
just
by
like I
lightning.
raise my sword and it hits the sword, and that'd be cool. But whatever. It's 24.
That would be
I'm about-
cool, but
What are you,
this
the guy
ain't a
that parry a
lightsaber.
nuke?
All right. So that was their turns. It is now it is your turn, Lewis. It is your turn, Lewis. You can this guy made it personal, I guess.
He made this very personal.
Technically, the DM made it personal when he said he thought you were weak.
Yes, he did.
Dang. What? He saw you were a spellcaster. They just naturally assume you're squishy.
Squishy. I don't think these guys pay attention to stat blocks. That's the
I'm
DM.
Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe. What did you get? You're chuckling in the corner, Lewis.
You messed with the wrong man.
Okay.
You're rolling that
Prove it.
one.
Bet.
That is 2 nat 20s. That is
On
2
what?
daggers. That is 2 daggers.
Oh, cool.
Great
I like
for
it.
manhood.
Yeah. One hit low, one hit high.
Dang. Okay. This poor draconian just got assaulted physically
You-
and mentally.
Mess with the wrong man.
All right. Well, double the damage for both, I guess. Though you only use your modifier once because you are dual wielding.
Okay, so don't roll 4 dice. Only roll 2 dice, double it.
Sure. Well, yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay, that's all you needed to say before I rolled the extra 2.
Just
Okay.
don't. The only thing is, don't double the modifier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unless
Don't
you have a
double the
special
modifier.
fighting style that allows you to do that.
Add your and by modifier, it's either your strength or dex.
18, that's a total of
Well,
19
whatever he
damage.
used to hit.
19 damage. Yeah, this guy's dead.
Bye.
He comes up to you. He's slashing at you, but he doesn't notice your 2 daggers, and you go one low and one high, and they stab.
Straight in the stab.
And he you see as his face, like his face he's in pain, a lot of pain.
Okay, so
But
as I
you
do
say
it,
that, you
it's,
see this gas you guys you've been seeing coming off of them as he turns to stone is, his pain being shown. But you need to
This
roll
is-
a Constitution saving throw.
this is 2 nat 20s, so please let me make this cinematic. I just
Yeah.
want to yell as I'm doing this, as I shove one low and one high up into his neck. Word of advice: never make it personal when it comes to me. As I slice the one dagger across, I take my foot and kick him off of the rock.
I do like that. I do like that. You still need to roll me because you are still breathing this in, but I do love that.
Okay.
I'm all here for the style points.
Style points are where it's at. And then you said Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
That'll be a modified 19.
Yeah, you're fine. You did this really cool thing. You kick him off Spartan style, and he crumbles on the ground in dust. This guy's dead. It's now Morto's turn.
I'm not throwing up
All of
anymore.
These guys, the Lankies are dead.
All right.
No, you.
Uh,
It's around the horn, so you're no longer hacking.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm just gonna shoot. What's that?
You
Sorry,
can bonus
sorry.
action.
All
Because
right.
none
I'm gonna.
of these guys are near allies. You can bonus action hide and then shoot.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So,
Y'all thought I'd only used magic.
all right. For stealth, that's going to be 19.
Oh yeah, he doesn't see ya.
All right, and then I'm gonna shoot him. Okay, and that's going to be 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. That's going to be 13 damage.
Okay, yeah. This guy, he got like burned and then burned again by acid. And then as he's like recovering from all this pain that he's been dealt, an arrow comes and hits him right in the neck, and he dies. However, ooh, you haven't seen these guys' death throes. This guy
No, we have not.
shrivels, and then he explodes, like legit just explodes.
Mhm.
And each creature within 10 feet of it must succeed a dexterity. Oh, you're fine, Mordo, but I believe. Actually, everybody's fine except for. Well, no, he's fine. He's fine. I wouldn't let him be fine.
Slightly,
I mean,
slightly moves him away.
He has plot armor. We're fine.
I'm giving him little plot armor. I
Just
don't want to be
outside
that cruel.
explosion range.
That's a little cruel. Anyway, but yeah, he's dead.
Good boy.
And I'm gonna say this guy's invisible. He's just running away.
Get back here,
And yeah,
you. I was about to start
where,
shouting
where,
obscenities.
was I cutting you off, Ronai?
Nope, I was just about to start shouting obscenities in Scottish.
Cool.
I'm
Well-
gonna walk over and release that guy on the stump.
Yeah.
I'm releasing him.
It's under your back in your fleshy form. The webs are already burned away, so you don't have to worry about burning webs.
Nice.
Yeah, you're okay. There's just a big scorched spot where you're standing.
Sounds about right.
Once I cut him free, I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on him, which will be my one use of it until we take a long rest.
Yeah, you heal
Of
him.
course, Miles is in here.
He has a lot of scrapes, and yeah, as I said, this guy was missing like a finger, and so that helps heal him a little bit. And he's like, "Oh, thank you. That was looking really hairy, man. My old nights. That was. I did not want to be there, mate. Oh, who you? I don't recognize you. Are you from Kalaman?
So we've been sent from the Kalaman. That's the city that we
Yeah.
were.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're from Element, yes.
We've been sent by the. Well, we are hired by the city of Kalaman to help take out these draconians. And we were told that some of the scouts that they sent out were captured.
Yeah, that's right. I got to get to Marshal Vendry. I have important news from what I've been able to spot. There's a reason why they wanted me dead, and my friend here, poor young chap, looks down at his dead friend who got, you know, eviscerated before you guys got there.
Yeah. He drew the short end of the stick on that one.
He didn't deserve it. He was poor lad. Barely just joined the army. Oh well. But I do have a very important news. The Dragon Army, their force is very large. I counted 10,000 at least. 10,000 and some assistant troops, numbering about around another 3,000. So 13,000 troops coming into this land.
Well,
And
we
that's
need to
not
get-
counting that might come.
10,000 strong, at least.
The army bred for a single purpose: destroy the world of man.
Yeah, that's telling you.
Well, we need to make sure we get you back to Kalaman.
I, they're, yeah, they are. I'm just telling you this just in case something happens to me, but specifically, the big news is that they are spreading the forces out in a way that they are cutting off um, our communication lines to the other cities of Solamnia. So we won't be able to call reinforcements or reach the High Class Tower up in Palandria.
I pull out a sheet of paper and I write down all this information, and then I ask him to sign it so that way we have his word for it, so that way we can.
Yeah, he signs it. His name is Kestrel um, Wormbone.
Yes.
And yeah, he gives you guys this information. Um, yeah, trying to think if there was like something else I was gonna say, but oh yeah, what are you saying with High Claris Tower and no, it's not Palandria, it's Palanthus. Palanthus is the city he was talking about. Palanthus is the capital of Solamnia.
Hmm.
It's the big city. Currently, I think it's the largest city in Corinne. So, anyway, so after you guys kind of clean yourselves up, you shrink, sunder. Um,
No, no.
what?
That was not the sound.
That was
I know,
not
I
good at
can't. I'm not Miles. I don't have the soundboard, okay?
all. Also, can we just acknowledge how crazy it is? You came at me saying weeks magic man just for it to become personal, for me to roll not only two nat 20s for the two attacks,
I'm learning that your luck
but,
is slow is
but
closely associated to your
max
ego.
damage that I could output.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage actually.
See, if we would have went around to the next turn, I was gonna do my best to hold him in place. That way, when it became my turn again, I would then use Wish Bolt, surging it through the daggers into the body.
Would have been brutal.
All right, so you guys, are you guys making your way back to Kalaman?
Yes.
All right.
Hey!
Oh, there's Norman.
There he is.
And
Perfect
coming
timing.
out of the tree in the.
You did so much in the fight, dude. It was
Nowhere.
epic. You were glorious.
You wouldn't believe it.
You did nothing. You did absolutely nothing.
Sorry,
Wait, the
dude.
fight just ended?
Let
Is
me
that
get
what you guys
this
have been
straight.
doing?
Yeah, the fight
Yeah,
literally
we
just
just really
ended.
got out of
Literally
that
just
combat.
ended.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Yeah, I texted you right after we finished combat. I was like, bro, you just missed everything.
Well, you know, he's not getting paid, so he doesn't have to do any fighting.
This is true.
That's why well,
He climbs the tree and he's like, "Oh man, that was too much effort." He's just like,
He's like, dang,
I
this
was
is a really nice
exhausted.
tree.
Falls asleep in the tree.
This tree is very treeing right now.
Now he now understands the glory of sleeping in trees and understands why I do it.
he's a barbarian, man. Like, of course he does. All right, but yeah, that's basically what happened. They just destroyed all these draconians and saved the guy.
Nice.
He also got Sunder got paralyzed for a little bit. It was good.
Oh, rough.
He got
Well, I just got back
paralyzed.
from stargazing, so.
I set the area around him on fire. I killed a guy with some daggers. That was cool.
Sounds like
Yeah.
something you would do. Setting things on fire.
yeah, see, that's not yeah.
Yep.
Hey, at
This
least I'm
man's
still
learning
full
quick.
health.
True. I'm gonna need the rest.
I'm fresh for the next battle.
Actually, that's a
Like,
good
I'm ready
point.
to go.
Guys,
I'm
why are
gonna
you guys
use-
all so tired?
I'm gonna use my healing potion now.
Sitting in
Nice.
the tree and we're all like bleeding.
It's like climb out of the tree.
So you guys are walking back.
Oh boy.
Yeah, climb out of the tree. You're like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And you guys are making your way back to Kalaman.
You
The
guys
road
got
back to
any-
Kalaman is super eventful. It's pretty chill. Nothing really happens, and you ride back to the city, and you guys start making your way. Um, Eventually, you guys get back to the castle. That's ultimate. Nothing really, unless you guys want to do anything like on the way there. You guys are able to easily make your way back to the castle in order to report to Marshal Vendry with the scout.
I go hunting for another elk.
No,
As we
we're
walk
going
through the
straight. We're
As
going
we
You
walk
have
through the
straight back.
city gates, I
How
look
long-
around and I'm like, wait a minute.
How long does it
Where's
take?
While you guys were in combat, I went to find an elk.
There you go.
You're like, it was a perfect book, guys. Like, I had to go
Hey,
through it.
I
I
was still
saw-
stealth. Like
It's a
last
24
time,
point
I was
You
still stealth.
would not believe it, guys. I found this 10-point buck while in the tree. I just had to go
Three
for it.
stars, baby.
Couldn't,
3 stars.
could not let up.
Why
I could not let such
Do
an
you know how much
opportunity
these
go
things are
by.
worth?
are you Donald Trump? What is
You
happening?
will not believe.
I don't understand. But okay. Roll me
I will
survival
make
just to see if you got
I will
your.
make hunting great again.
Oh no. Well, that one's lost. Survival?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a 13.
Unfortunately, saw this beautiful elk and you were you were chasing after it. He unfortunately slipped away.
Well, I
You-
can come
you
back
have
and tell the
a
story. I saw this elk. I almost had him. But your guys'
Well, if you don't have it,
fighting
I just
scared him
I just
away.
ignore it. It was like a massive beast of a buck. You know?
So you guys make your way back to the castle,
Oh, you're shouting
and
and screaming.
oh yeah. So as we're walking in the gates, I have something I want to do.
okay, go for it.
Y'all remember that lady that was very rude that
Yeah.
I interacted with? Yeah. So just to
The one that
bug
gives
her
you
a
the
bit.
red wizard ropes.
Yes, just to bug
Oh,
her
wait.
a bit and annoy her. I'm gonna use a message to ask her how her most recent research is going.
Oh, you mean the lady that was? Okay, so this is
The red wizard
one
of Fae.
apothecary.
And then Corbin,
Yeah.
I also wanted to grab the one of the daggers thrown at me that was coated in the poison.
Ooh. You do that?
Roll for handling.
I'm gonna say poison was used up. So you get the dagger, but you don't see any poison left.
Okay.
Bogus.
Even
I feel like
because
you're
one
gonna
of
need
them
to
hit me, but the
more.
other one just missed.
Oh yeah, the other one. You know what? All right, the one that missed, you get the poison.
Yes.
So here's the thing. Stagger, it deals an extra D4 of poison damage, and this guy has to make a Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed because this is Kapak poison.
Ooh.
That's only for that one dagger.
And I imagine it's only a one-time use, right? Or
Yes.
still not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Good find. As you guys make your way for the castle, and I don't. Well, you. So you got before he gets to the castle, um, G- Jack goes to Wine's apothecary to
No,
go
I'm not.
mess
I'm
with.
not even. I'm not even gonna walk in. I'm just gonna message her. That way, it's
Okay,
more
how
me.
research is going?
Yeah, I'm mentally annoying her at this point. She specifically said not to show up there for a month, so I'm not gonna show up. I'm gonna message her.
You hear a mental groan, and then you're mentally assaulted by a bunch of pain. You drop dead. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
You
Wow. I didn't know he knew how to use vicious mockery.
That'd be dissonant
That's a vicious
whispers.
mockery. This is dissonant whispers, but 5th level.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm kidding. Um, she she um she just groans mentally and says, "Very clever. My research has been going good because she's casting messages towards you now. Please leave me alone. I really don't care for this right now."
I'll save my magic question for another time then.
What's your question?
Oh, my camera's all fuzzy. Um, how to word this? Honestly, I can just go with this because my guy would Jack wouldn't know what this is called either. Would there be a way to save a spell onto something? That way I can use it with said thing later and just constantly pile it up.
He's asking about runes.
Yes, you're
Ring of
asking
spell
about the
storing scrolls.
inscribed items. Yes, those were things that were known before the Cataclysm, being able to inscribe items with spells and magic. That has been long lost, and that is actually, interestingly enough, been a source of my research to learn about inscribing items with spells. It is possible, but as I said, the formula has been lost. However, come into my shop. Come into my shop.
I've been given permission to go, guys. I'm going to the shop.
You go into the shop. She looks at you, rolls her eyes, and says, "Okay." I have record of ruin of you. Do you know that? I'll let me pull out a map, and she pulls out a map. That's not the. Oh yeah.
I forgot we drawed on this.
So over here, you see this part called the Northern Wastes. This whole
Mm-hmm.
big area, completely
Yes.
desolate wasteland
Mm-hmm.
up there with creatures. Most of the beings there are ruthless and cold killing ogres and other horrible abominations that live up there in the Northern Wastes. Well, it turns out the Wastes weren't always a desolate wasteland. It was once an area teeming with life, even more fertile than the heartlands of Salamnia. It was part of the great empire of Istar, this area, and I believe there's still many of the Istarian ruins up there that contain magic lore and the mysteries of inscribing spells into items. The Astarians were known for their magical prowess and for able to do that. Typically, it was with holy spells because the High Cleric, the Cleric Emperor of Istar, but they still have many mages, and the formula should still be there.
I'm just like looking at it in awe as I'm taking all this in.
If you can find that information for me, I might be able to help you make an inscribed piece of an enspelled item of some kind.
Are we all in here listening to this?
No, it's just him.
Just me. I'm the only special one.
I went
Yeah,
to a tavern to
it's
cook.
only him.
You're just the only one that cares. I don't want to have anything to do with magic.
I found something magic at the bottom of the sea, but I don't know what it is.
Oh,
Actually, so
backstory or what?
here's the thing, Alec. You're not in this conversation, of course, because she wouldn't let you in at all. It would just be Jack. You would recognize the word Istar because
Yeah.
those were the relics you would be
That's
searching
old
for.
city that I found or saw
Yeah.
investigating.
So yeah, what you say?
Right now, I have to work for the kingdom, going on journeys and any other errand they have me on. So I wouldn't be able to go here officially. But I'm gonna see if they have anything in the area they need me in my group to do, so I can look.
That's possible. I could see that happening. Very well, we'll have a deal then. I'm now putting this on. Write this down on your side, Lewis. But I'm also going to write it down on mine that you've accepted a side quest for inspelled item.
Yay! Side quest.
Side quest accepted.
Distraction.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That's cool. All right. Anything else that you guys are doing?
Uh,
Other than cooking
Reporting-
at the
reporting the
That's
about
true.
getting the scout, I guess, to the castle.
Yeah, once we're
Okay,
ready
yeah.
to report, I have the commander's cloak and the field order letter.
I'm
right.
I'm gonna try my best to catch up with the group.
Yeah, I would say even if this works better for story-wise, I can say that that's after this meeting that you're about to have with Marshal Vendry. So you guys make your way. You're in Calaman, and you get into the castle. No problem getting in. Of course, you just show your credentials to those that are actually working, and then like, hey, these guys are with us for
Oh.
Michael and Ulrich.
I was like, I'll stay outside.
No, they're letting you in.
I'll have no part of this communist.
Ah, you've got to serve the motherland. I'm kidding. You guys make your way to Marshal Vendry's office, and you arrive there, and she's just looking out over the city. She has a nice window that looks over mainly to the west, towards where Estwild is. But she's like looking over, seeing if she can It's almost as if she's trying to survey for invisible invaders, and you can see that on her desk is covered with maps and battle plans and stuff like that, and like different notes on like who these people are, who is the dragon army, and that kind of thing. And she turns around and says, "Well, what do you have for me?" And she sees a scout, and you see her give this sigh of relief and says, "All right, what word do you have for me?" And your scout friend, he comes over and and he basically gives you guys the information that um he gave you, and she's like, "Okay, this is vital information that I need. I want to need to act on this immediately, because if they are trying to separate us from the rest of Salamnia, that means that we need to stop that before that can take hold." Thank
Question.
you. You are dismissed. Sierra, feel free to take 2 weeks of leave. I'm sorry for your friend, and he nods and says thank you for condolences, and he walks away. So that's what happens to Wormbone. She motions you guys and says, "Thank you for finding that scout. We finally had that information not too long ago, and I'm glad Jarrett was able to send you that information via Messenger Hawk." What other? You guys get
The
any
messenger,
information?
the messenger
Um,
hawk ideally shot out of the sky.
Mm-hmm.
did you guys get any information from the farmstead that was burned?
I have their field orders, the letter, and then the commander's cloak.
You show it to her, and she reads through and is like, "There seems they are." That would explain a lot of the reports of increased raids by goblinoids. Seems that they're under their
Oh,
employ as well.
I mentioned
can
as
I?
well the person that was riding the small notch dragon. I don't remember what it's called.
Oh yeah,
But I mentioned
the dragon.
Dragonel.
Yeah.
Dragonel, yeah. She just looks baffled. She runs her hand through her hair, and she's like, riding dragonels, which I thought are completely untamable creatures. They are recruiting goblinoids that might as well be, goblinoids, control goblins,
Nasty little buggers.
and
That's racist.
and they're about to cut off our lines of communication to the capital. This feels larger than life. This feels straight out of the stories of the age of heroes. This is insane. Well, I'm going to need to act on this information immediately and marshal our forces to cut off the Red Dragon army and keep us from being completely cut off from the rest of Salamnia. I have to march out with my forces immediately. You, however, I have the next assignment.
Question to the DM.
Yes.
By any chance, what does it look like they have any markers or anything for a situation that might need to be dealt in an area that I have high interest in?
Not yet. There's nothing like most of what she has on there is like consistent border patrols on the on the border of the northern wastes because ogres and monsters continually come out of the northern wastes and attack this area. But no, nothing currently. It might DM to player. This side quest might be referencing things that are going to happen later on in the campaign. So don't you worry, fret. However, so she does pull out a map of an area that it's Calaman, but to the south there's a place marked. So I'm going to move to the Calaman region, and so she has this map. Give me a second. I need to double check my version of this map. So, near a place where two rivers meet, which would be
Yeah.
actually really, really close. So this area is going to be really close to where that a farmstead was, that where you guys were. It's going to be right here is a fortress known as Wheel Watch. And she tells you this area is this spot is incredibly important for our border patrols on the Estwild. As you know, we've been continually throughout the years we've been continually raided by the savage inhabitants of the Estwild, attacking our farms and stuff like that. And so this fortress is essential for supporting the patrols on that border. We have now received a report from them in the past several weeks, about the same time that Vagler was attacked. I fear that Wheel Watch, which is the name of this fortress, is compromised. And I am sending a small battalion to retake it. But they are few in number, and they're going to need help from you as an elite strike force to help retake Wheel Watch.
All right.
Very well.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I? How far? Another. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting. How far along would you say my learning to reading has gone?
You've gotten you're solidly like you've tackled the ABCs. So you got the ABCs down. So you're now starting on basic letters like cat and hat. You're and stuff like that. So you're reading Displacer Beast in a Hat a little more.
Sass with this name.
So yeah, you're getting there.
Yay.
Derek has arranged a meeting with you and the commander of this force that I'm sending to assist you. At the man, what's the? Let me move over here. I forgot what the steady beacon, but back at the steady beacon. There you can discuss strategy with the commander of this force, which you should be already familiar with. And taking back our fortress. Do you have any questions for me?
At this point, no. We're happy that we can help.
All right. Well, time is short. I must prepare my forces in order to head off the Dragon Army, and I'll be gone I'll be away from the next few weeks. Until then, you ants, Derek will continue giving you any missions from me or from the city council. And yeah, you see her. She actually walks out of the room with you, and she starts heading down to the lower parts of the castle, likely to go to the council hall to inform the governor, and then meet up with the troops.
All right. Before we head to the state,
Go ahead.
As we're walking in free time, I just want to be like, you see me with the book, learning how to read, like using a stick to trace the letters, as if I'm learning how to write.
Oh, like A, B, C, D. Eventually, you'll get to the what's it from My Fair Lady? The rains fall in Spain over the plain. I forgot what that rhyme was.
Moses supposes that roses.
Yeah, I know that one. I like that one.
Just starts reading poetry.
You'll get there. So, anything you guys want to do in the city? The city, Calumet City, is your oyster.
I haven't quite learned to read yet, so I'm gonna hold off on buying any books
Okay.
for magic study. That's for another time.
How you gonna learn to read without books?
I'll hang out with Mulara.
Well, I have a book I'm using
Oh yeah,
to learn how to
yeah.
read. Once
That's
I get
the
a
person you're
hand,
looking for.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
just
gonna go
spend some time there
fishing.
while people are doing their thing.
Ah, Sunder, your cooking is absolutely exquisite. How did you come up with these recipes?
Well, in the time out in the plains, there's a lot of herbs and other things that you see animals eat, and you give it a shot. You try a few, have a few family recipes. Cook it
In
up
other
for your
words, you found them in
friends.
the dirt.
That's how you get high.
Are actually really, really good. I need to show you my omelet. My
Ooh, omelets
spiked
in this
omelet.
economy? Dang.
Yeah.
They don't have the avian flu going on right now.
I would be
All right.
honored.
Yeah.
It'll be another recipe.
So you're having your cook date.
I've learned another recipe.
Actually, you know what? I know what I want to do. I want to. I'm going. Would anyone want to join me in a swim?
You're gonna electrocute the water.
Nope. This. Keep in mind, this world doesn't have a saying for scuba diving yet.
They don't, though. I think Ulrich is already an expert at the closest thing.
Ulrich,
What are we diving for?
do you want to go diving with me?
I was like, yeah.
We're gonna go see what's at the bottom of that bay.
Hey,
The Kilman.
So you guys
Kilman Bay.
go ahead.
Well, I have this.
killing
I
man,
can cast a spell to make sure we can be under there for 24 hours if we really wanted to.
You have water breathing?
No, I have air bubble,
Dang.
so I can cast it on me and him with one spell, without using
Okay.
sorcery points.
Yeah. So you just like go into the water, both of you two. If you're down with this, Ulrich.
Mhm.
Okay. So I want you guys to, because you're not, I mean, you're able to breathe. Roll me an investigation check or either investigation or perception, your choice.
All right.
Nat 20.
No, it's not nat 20. Matter of fact,
It's still gonna be like
I'm using
27.
I'm using perception, by the way.
Yes.
That is not going to be a nat 20. That's a dirty 20.
No, mine was a
Dang.
nat 20.
Okay, I have to reward the nat 20. Because dang. So you guys are walking down, you're swimming around in if only I had it under the sea. You see some random like lobster like with a rock. It's like under the sea with a Jamaican accent.
Under the sea.
I'm gonna take a javelin and.
Like who else that?
Ooh,
That's
dinner.
nice.
Anyway, you guys are swimming around, and weird enough,
A
you
dirty
guys
and a nat
actually
20.
find something. Despite how murky the water is, and probably not the best quality, because this literally is a bay to a city. It's like pretty dirty. But you find something. You're stepping around, and you feel something like hard and wooden underneath your feet.
Oh,
And it
let's
is.
crack this thing open.
It's a chest. You guys find a small chest.
We found a chest. This is our new pastime, by the way.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Go to the
So, in my downtime, unless
Yeah.
you want to continue on this, but
I will say the chest is locked. It is locked. So unless you
I
guys
can help
have
with
a-
that.
You can't.
I mean, I'm going. My
Wait,
plan
I
was to
have a
go
perfect
fishing.
gift.
My plan was to go fishing and as well to get an elven flute to play.
All
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say is thank goodness I have a +3 to strength for no reason at all.
So you guys easily carry this. So you're fishing right now, Mordo, and you see like coming out of like the area right next to you is your
How
friend.
big is this air bubble?
So the air bubble perfectly covers my head, and there's another one that perfectly
Okay,
covers
so it's
your
just
head.
covers the head. I was gonna say, Why don't we just try opening this underwater? We have 24 hours.
I mean, you're not wrong. We hide it under the bay, and we go back for more.
Do you want
Create
to?
a little pirate stash?
All right. I will say, because you're a professional diver, the only worry you have is like maybe water has already gotten into this chest, but it might be airtight. And if there's something in this chest that would be damaged by water, um, that would probably be best if you open it on land.
Could be treasure, could be gold. You never know. It's not damaged by water.
I have these tools and proficient in it, and I would, if you want, I just do this as a friend.
Have an axe.
I would do it not for pay, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
You guys walking out of the water?
Let's go around the bay.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna hide it underneath somewhere under the bay. That way we can continue looking for more.
Yeah, we'll
No,
make
That's
an
not
axe.
what you guys falling for today. I'm just gonna say that. I can't
Oh.
reward you guys that much.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
There's a natural 20. No.
That was the natural 20, man. I was gonna say you find some interesting
Wait, I
knick-knack or
thought the
something.
natural 20 was the crab.
But the natural 20 was you finding a stinking like chest with
wow.
definite treasure inside. I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah, there you go. Treasure. It's gold.
Fair enough.
That's
Okay, well, since the DM already confirmed we're not gonna find anything else, no matter how many
What should be the casket
20
of ancient?
we get, let's just open it up. Okay, so we just throw it up onto the thing. We're gonna open it.
Okay, so you like, can I still see you guys like trudging out of the water like with the chest on both of you guys' shoulders? Just want to see
we're
that.
we're doing a little jig as we walk up.
We got treasure. Yeah.
Well, it's not even it's just like a slow thing as he slowly sees us coming up out of the water.
I know. It's kind of like in Pirates of the Caribbean when they're doing the whole like with the boat.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. But you guys like walk out, and Mortal, you're there with your fishing rod. Roll me a survival check just to see how like well you do fishing.
Okay. And
Let's say what just because
17.
Well, you've caught a decent, like some pretty good sized fish. I'll actually say what I have like the whole. Let's see what fish you get.
Let me know if you ever want to borrow the fishing rod. No matter of fact, we'll say you borrowed the fishing rod for this.
Okay,
Like
well,
a large.
we both. Sorry, we both went to the dock at the same time. It was like, you know what, you could use this type thing.
Nice. Yeah, see, you got it with the really fancy fishing rod that you got from Raven, and you got this big carp, and you're looking at this and like, yeah, that's nice. I'll say also for the flute, you got it for like 1 gold from a
Okay.
merchant from um from the islands of Southern Ergoth, and reminds you of home back with a giggle nesty, and you see them carrying this chest out.
Like,
It's rubbed your eyes in unbelief.
like, how am I both surprised and not surprised that this happened? I say that I'm like, do you need any help with the chests?
I think we got it.
All right.
What's your plan of opening the chest then?
A great
just-
axe.
Bust the lock.
Doing all right.
It's gotta be really precise. You need there's a lock on this. It's really rusted over. I need you to roll me an attack roll with your great axe.
Wait. So what I'm gonna do before he does that, I'm gonna try
That's-
using mending to repair it.
What?
Just for him
No,
to smash it.
Hey.
Does it like fix
It's
the lock?
rusted. It's not
Eh,
broken. If it was broken,
Fair
we
enough.
wouldn't have a problem.
Fair enough.
There.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use firebolt, and rather than shooting it off, I'm gonna hold it with my finger like at the lock. That way, the firebolt's like inside, heating it up. Because I don't have heat metal yet, so I'm
So
doing it in a
here's-
roundabout way.
You're gonna try, and then here comes Mormon's axe.
Yeah, you might want to move your hands.
Well,
Yeah, you might want to
No,
move
if
your
he's
hand, but
heating it up.
that's a kind of good spot to be in.
if
you
he's
want to keep
heating
that
it up,
finger.
then I can like take my javelin, put it in between like the two lock holes, and try to like twist it to pry it open.
Oh, no.
It's still
Because
not a
if
good place
metal's-
to have your.
You,
Well, I'm gonna wait
he
till he
starts,
heats it
starts
up.
heating it up, and you lose patience. So you just
Well, no, because metal bends easier when it's heated, so
That's
it's easier
true.
to twist and break whenever you do that. So I'll wait
Okay,
for him
that's
to
pretty
heat it until
creative.
it's red.
It's still gonna be high, but it's not gonna be as high of a DC that I'm making for this. So roll me an attack roll with your javelin.
With my javelin, huh? I mean, I guess it's
Yep.
all the same. I had a dirty 20.
Dang, okay, that's enough. You take your javelin and you use like a pry bar, even though it's not a pry bar, and you snap the lock right off and you open the chest, and now I gotta roll loot.
What's in the chest? If you say copper pieces.
Just
The
a
real
copper
treasure were the
piece.
friends we made along the way, just written on a tiny piece of paper.
I owe you.
Yeah, an IOU would be fun.
I owe you one present.
Okay, let me see.
Please tell me it's a beating heart.
Yes,
Ooh.
you found the heart of Davy Jones.
We must-
Um,
Now I control the Dutchman.
What if I just stab
You
it?
control the heart. Control
Dutchman must have a captain, Lewis.
part of the crew, part of the ship.
We are the captain now.
We? I didn't stab it.
give me 1 second. as
I am
get
the
my-
captain
I was
now.
gonna eat it. No.
I mean, I can cut it in half and prepare it if you really want to.
I mean, I've had cooked heart before, and it's not bad. Not human heart, but cooked heart.
Dear heart.
Doesn't sound half bad.
Hey,
I've had chicken heart.
That's not good.
That's actually pretty good.
I've had it. I didn't like it.
You didn't have it cooked right then.
Clearly, clearly you
I
aren't
had
man
it
enough.
in Tahiti all the time. Delicious.
okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna roll just to see.
It's a chest that gives us 100 platinum pieces each.
Each.
I just gotta get the right thing I was wanting to use.
I didn't need your kingdom pay.
I don't need this kingdom pay no more. I'm out.
Yeah, you're set.
I'm going
No.
home. I'm gonna retire, boy.
Wait. Hear me out. We buy the kingdom.
Ooh, well, I don't know if you can do that with 200 platinum.
That'd be a lot of money you're gonna need.
We might be able to
Okay, I've been
Nice.
charging. I've been charging these percentile dice, so we'll see what
Charging.
happens.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
The one time you want the DM to roll good.
No. It's the one time we want the DM to roll the wife dice.
Oh,
Ooh.
yes.
There you go.
Okay, so you guys are gonna get. This has 300 gold in this chest. And this
150
is
each.
yep, yeah, you can do 150 each. The big thing is though, there's some magic items in this.
Are the ancient magic items?
The ancient. Yo, why does my shirt crease look like a doctor? One of those Doctor Heartless things.
Oh my god. It
Stethoscope?
does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Down.
Way to
it
go.
does.
I make the sheet this week. A second.
I am the doctor now.
All right.
I am the doctor now.
You guys are gonna get.
Give me a giant's belt. Strength up.
This is like this literally has just become
An
Christmas time.
old.
Ooh, okay.
an
You guys are
old-
gonna get a rare
Storm
item.
giant belt?
A what?
A storm
You
giant
guys
belt?
Get one rare item, and you guys are gonna get
Okay, one rare
two
item.
common items from this.
Two common
One
or
rare.
uncommon?
Yeah.
What?
This is a relic.
Yes.
Wait, did you say common or uncommon?
So there's two uncommon magic items, and there's one rare magic item.
Right.
So it's the relic. I'm gonna use the relic table.
Ooh, that'd be cool if it was a ring of like unarmed combat.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear any of that because of my cousin.
You haven't missed anything
You
yet.
find a staff.
Oh, that I can't use staffs.
A new staff.
You have to find a staff in this chest.
How did
And
that fit in
I
there?
said this is a decent sized chest, I guess. Now I'm saying this is a decent sized chest. It's a chest.
Harry
It
Potter.
has a staff, and it has like a serpent at the end. With
Is that the rare item?
No, this is this is actually one of the uncommon items. Dang.
Oh, good.
And then the other one you guys are gonna get. That's uncommon. 69.
Why buy the kingdom when we can take the kingdom?
Guys find. This is literally the best thing for you all. You guys find.
Yeah, Morone. That's what it is. This chest is enchanted. It's a chest of holding.
It's
It
just,
is. Kidding.
That's the rare item. Is the chest itself.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying rolling up this loot. This completely random loot that I just gave you guys.
This is easily the best part of the night.
You find 2 stones.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take the stones and
I
clap them
like this.
across the
That's why I
head.
wanted to keep
Oh, wait,
it.
wait.
They're 2 stones, and they are stones with like rats, but with these brains that are on top of the rats.
Oh, grody.
Is that one item or are those 2 items?
It's 2 stones, but it's not. It's technically counts as 1 item.
Okay.
And the
What
last.
do they do? All
The
I'm
last-
thinking of is taking the
if
stones. and
only
I'm
you
like,
knew a magic user that was good at identifying stuff and was
yeah, I don't
researching a
know
bunch of
any
stuff.
of those.
No, I'm not rewarding that one. That no.
What was it
I'm
going to
sorry.
be?
You
Is
rolled
it
it.
too powerful?
You rolled
Is
it.
it too powerful? Give me the power.
Oh, I'm just no.
What was it going to be?
Oh, this one's better.
You rolled it.
This one.
Well, is it better or is it actually worse? Better for us or better for you?
It's better for it's better for the party and it's better for me. So both. Well, actually, here's the thing. I will take this new item if I can undo the staff. As this item, both of these items would only be used by one person, and that would be Lewis. And I don't want to double treat him that much.
You can undo the staff.
No, give
I'm
me
gonna
the
do
new one.
So the rare item is a wand.
Oh,
The Elder Wand.
oh, this magic.
This uncommon item.
I'm just thinking about taking
Ooh.
these 2 rat stones, and I don't even know who it was, but like just smashing them against somebody's head like that.
So I'll do the wand first, and then the next thing is also kind of cool, actually. So you find this wand. It's curved, and it's etched with all these magic runes, but it's not.
It's
It's
Count
not
Dooku's
necessarily.
lightsaber hilt.
It's made out of like this wood in like interwoven with steel, um, with steel wool. So it's like like that the steel etched with wood with these runes carved into it, and you feel a little bit more powerful, Lewis, as you wield this, as you're holding it in your hand.
The Wand of Orcus.
This
This is not the
feels
wand of
right.
Orcus. Wand of Orcus would be like bone and crazy.
I know.
And not have the a wand of Orcus in this campaign. So this you can cast identify if you want on this, Lewis.
Wait, so what were the
As
three
for-
things if we added and subtracted something?
So the
Well, you
item
said
that
we got
you
two
guys are
stones.
getting instead of the staff. I've never seen this before. This might be there.
Bag of holding.
Don't-
Just kidding.
Okay, can I? I would like to identify it. I do not have.
What would you like to identify as?
I don't know. I'll use Arcana.
It's a Z there or something.
You can try. You can try Arcana. You're just gonna know like, it's magical. That's really what you're gonna get with Arcana. The identify spell is what you're gonna need to identify magic items.
Okay.
But you
Alright.
might know somebody that can identify these magic items for you.
Funny joke.
Yeah, the black witch person you're working with.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but every interaction I come to like that one more and more.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Which one?
The
Okay.
Witch lady.
So do you do that? Do you go to the witch lady?
I'm not gonna do that yet. First off, I just want to make sure what all we have. So I know there's the wand, the 2 stones.
300
And
gold.
300 gold.
I feel like
300 gold.
there was one more that Corbin was going to reroll.
Yeah,
Well,
there's a reroll.
it's just those 3 items.
Well, what was the third? The
So
serpent
yes,
staff was
there's this one that I was going to do. So it's this like this necklace with this ivory hand like extending from this necklace holding a ring with a heart on it.
It's something that I can use, yes?
You probably want to go to the witch lady. Whichever lady she was.
She's gonna scam us out of our treasure.
Can I tell if there's any magic coming from the stones as well as the necklace?
Oh yeah, all 3 of these roll me an Arcana check. You're guessing that these are magical.
Okay.
That would be a 21.
Yeah, they are very much magical. You can definitely tell
Got
that
5.
in general, just the stones. But the one makes you a more powerful spellcaster in a way. The stones do something about communication, and
Dang it.
this amulet has something to do with health.
Ah, I'm a tank.
Here, hold this rock real quick.
Okay.
Because he gave off the thing real quick about communication. So I'm gonna walk a distance, say hello.
Hello,
Can I hear the
hello.
ocean?
Yeah, you can hear. You don't hear the ocean, but you do hear his voice.
There's
Actually,
sending stones.
there's for a second as you're saying this but you're holding the rock close to your like, hey, I'm gonna walk away with it. There's an interference like with a phone, and you're like, yeah.
Sending
I'll just
stones.
say eventually go to wins because this is eventually what this is gonna lead to.
It goes to what?
so you can get the items identified. The items you got is a parapet of wound closure, which is the necklace. This item requires attunement. While wearing this parapet, you can take a magic action to regain 2d4 plus 2 hit points. Once you use this property, you can't use it again until the next dawn. In addition, you have advantage on saving throws to avoid or end the poison condition while you wear this pendant.
Dang.
So this is like an easy once per day use of a healing potion. Plus, you are you you have advantage against poisoned.
Nice.
Which parapet is it?
Parapet
good.
of wait, no, it's parapet of wound closure. I did that wrong. So it's not this one where it's like the hand on the heart. It's actually a hand in like clasping three diamonds with 3 rubies that are shaped like diamonds. I'm sorry guys, I got the wrong item for you all. While wearing this pendant, but still pendant. While wearing this pendant, you gain the following benefits. When you make a death saving throw, you can roll. You can change the roll of a 9 or lower to a 10, turning the failed save throw into a successful one. Wait, what?
Neat.
Yeah, you're getting that one. I want you
So
to
you
have that.
basically don't fail death saving throws.
I'm invincible.
Honestly, Sunder might. Oh, well, I guess you're just splitting it between the you two. But if you were to give it, Sunder might be the best one
No.
because he's generally.
No, not happening.
That's right, I forgot.
Me and him still have beef at the moment. Me and this guy,
That's
we're
insane.
tight.
Dang.
Right,
Okay.
we're tight right
This
now.
item is a little bit more broken, but okay.
Good.
You can still die, I guess, outright. And then also, there's one more ability. You get natural healing boost. Whenever you roll a hit point to die to regain hit points, double the number of the hit points it restores. Holy fetch! This is perfect for a barbarian.
All right.
I think my artificer could make this item.
Yeah. Shoot. Dang.
Honestly, probably
That's
like if you get a
nice.
look at it, you might be able to replicate it.
Okay. As for the wand, this wand is a wand of the war mage. If once attuned to this wand, also the parapet also requires attunement. Sorry. While attuned to this wand, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls determined by the wand's rarity. In addition, you ignore a half cover when making a spell attack roll. So this boosts your spell attack bonus, Lewis, once attuned to it, which is a +2.
Because
You
it's
get a plus
legendary.
to your spells. You don't get a +2 to the damage, just to the attack rolls. Which is really nice. That means Witch Bolt is more likely to hit, which is a good thing.
Wait, what did the item do? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
It's basically a +2 to his spell attack rolls for a spellcaster.
Oh, dang. That's nice.
Then the last item is sending stones. The stones with the rats on them, those are sending stones.
What was the amulet thing called?
The filter of
Moon
wound closer.
something?
Not filter.
Parapet?
Parapet.
Parapet? Yeah, I could make
Wound
that
clo-
item.
Moon closure.
While we're here,
Closure.
because of the whole research on runes and stuff, while we're here at the shop, I'm gonna take the time to copy the runes on the wand down onto a piece of paper for research purposes.
Interesting. All right. Still can't write, but yeah.
See, have you never heard of this? It's where you put a piece of paper up to
Sharp
whatever
rubber.
it is you're doing, and you just rub it.
Oh yeah, you make taking a rubbing. Okay, cool. Yeah.
It's a little harder since I have to wrap the wand in the stuff, but that should suffice.
Just
Cool. All
roll the
right.
wand in an ink pad and then unroll it on a piece of paper.
All
That
right.
could work.
Well, last order of business, and this is gonna, this is the last order of business for downtime in the city. Michael, what are you doing in Kalman?
I texted it in the Roll20 chat. I'm collecting materials for and crafting a new longsword to replace the one I gave to Derek.
I have a longsword if you'd like that one. I have a
Well, I
draco-
kind of
I,
want to craft now.
okay, I have a draconian longsword.
Oh,
Sorry.
right. By the way,
By the way,
after this
crafting
mighty
my
fun
own.
adventure,
You're
I don't
crafting
trust.
your own sword. Are you trying to make this a magic sword, or are you
I'm
just a
not a
regular long?
magician. I'm not a rune artist or anything like that. I'm just a smith.
I may
Okay.
become a rune artist.
And so yeah, I'm just crafting. I like my character. One of like my character's personality traits is that he just doesn't. Um, Not that he doesn't trust equipment made by other people, but he trusts his own equipment a lot better. Stuff that he's made himself with his own hands, he can rely on it a little more in battle.
That makes sense
Fair
to
enough.
me. So, okay. So you're able to gather materials and you're starting working on the sword. Um, I'm guessing you find a blacksmithy that you can borrow the forge for.
Yeah, I figure the
Uh,
hammer strike forges would have something I could use.
yeah, you go to the Hammer Strike Forge and they're like, um, you see the dwarven twins, um, Cadmos and Tyria, and they're like, yeah, you can. Or forge. Tyria actually she has some materials you can use for your sword. Um, Here's the thing. Are you proficient in smith's tools?
Yes, I am.
Oh, dang. Hey. They are going to charge you just so you can use the forge because this is their workspace,
Hmm.
but not.
They charge you for the
Actually,
coal that it takes.
Yep.
yeah, pretty much. So for a longsword is normally 15 gold to buy, but because of what you've done, you're making this. So have normally crafting. If you're crafting an item, it's half the gold pieces you need. Half the gold to make it. So that's half of 15 is about
7.
7. But because you rolled very well in collecting materials and stuff like that, that's going to be 3. It's 3 gold to use the forge, pretty much.
Cool.
And you make a sword of pretty good quality. And is this a long sword?
Yeah, it's a longsword.
Okay. Yeah. You go and you make this really nice sword. And do you give it a name?
Not yet.
You then, as you're working on this, and you're working on this sword, Padmos, well, no, not Tyria, she goes and leans over to you and says, "You got some skill with the hammer there. I haven't seen a sword of this quality in some time, from human work at least."
I appreciate that. I've been working on my craft a long time.
Can tell. Well, if you're interested, because I figured this out not too long ago, from the records back in Thorabin, I have the I know how you can make this sword, which is already a great sword, into something a little bit more special. You see, us dwarves still have some of the ancient secrets to rune magic, and you can enchant your blade.
I
I
uh,
can do that.
I appreciate the offer, but actually, I have something else in mind for you.
Oh, okay.
So I take a bundle that I've been carrying around my back this whole time. It's been covered in a cloth. I take it off and I uncover it, and it's my broken shield from. Well, that's just it's my shield that I've been carrying around, waiting for a good time to reforge it. And I'm gonna tell her, it's like, I need your help and your expertise to help me recraft my shield.
I can do that. So you want it to be a more special or just a new?
Do what?
You want this to be a special shield or like a I okay. DM speak to player. Do you want her to enchant the shield or do you want just a new shield?
I give you permission to take whatever creative liberties you feel appropriate.
This
All
might be a
right.
+1 shield then.
I am going to. She's going to do some research and she's going to give you a price quote in a little bit, but she thinks she can do something with the shield.
I'll leave her to the research. I'll keep the shield with me until we're ready to reforge it. Because, like I said, I don't want her to do all the work. I want to be part of the process, but obviously the enchanting, that's going to be all her.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Ooh.
Dang,
Okay, I
that's
like.
awesome.
You're just cementing the fact that you are the fantasy equivalent to the Mandalorian. Like,
Kind of, basically, yeah. Well, so I mean, like, the broken shield plays into my backstory, and that's like, I don't know.
that's true.
Like,
I remember what you've talked to me about. Yeah.
yeah. It's like, I don't know. I've been putting it off until I felt like my character had developed enough to the point where he could start on the path to redemption. He started like forgiving himself, and so that's where we're kind of getting to. So that's why I'm trying to put this into action.
Nice. I like that. If you don't have inspiration,
I have it.
please have inspiration because that is a big character moment for you. I'm just shocked that you decided to take this moment too, but I like
This
it.
is the way.
Feels like it works really well with the narrative right now.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight.
Yeah. Quick thing. After this little moment of bonding, of fishing up a treasure chest and having a good old time, someone just got it added to the pack. I'll be handing him over a little wooden wolf.
Mormon, you got
Who?
accepted into the wolf pack.
Oh yay! Now I'm
Also-
a real Viking.
Now I'm a real Viking.
Also, Corwin, can I sell the fish that I caught?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a good size. That's gonna be easily worth like 2 gold pieces. It's not gonna be worth a lot because it's still a fish, but
Right.
it's still cool, 2 gold pieces. Normal fish probably go for about copper.
Couple of copper, yeah.
It's a really good fish, so
Got
The
gold.
sword I crafted, can I make it a +1 longsword?
because it's not enchanted, I'm gonna say no.
It's high quality.
High quality.
It's high quality, but it's not
Exactly.
magical, so I'm gonna say no to a +1 sword.
+1 doesn't make much of a difference.
Well, things are going to start having resistances to non-magical weapons once we level up a little bit more. So having even a +1 weapon gets through resistances.
Yeah.
I have a magical amulet. Does that mean count as magical damage? If I throw my
It's
body
like
on
Nick is
somebody,
magical all of a sudden.
Just
I just
tackle
belly
people.
flop on somebody and magic damage.
Real quick, a little slivet of what I was planning when I was asking about the whole rune and storing magic thing. I was planning that with the daggers. Basically, my whole thought, rather than just casting the spell when after I stab something, that have it surge through, why not just save up a bunch of witch bolts in the dagger, and the key for activation is it being stabbed into something.
That is very possible with unspelled weapons. So that's why I gave you that plot. That's why I'm giving you these side quests for you guys. I feel like when it comes to magic items, they're a reward, but they can also be a reward for a quest as well. So yeah, I think
Also,
don't
I
worry.
love how you're also
Weapon.
love the route because I feel like it's such a natural way for Jack Valentine to go. It's like him learning and progressing, discovering stuff about runes. It's like his first instinct when he was captured, I'm gonna make something up to cast a spell without saying anything. Unknowingly trying to learn how to do runes.
Yeah, I
That's like
like this a lot.
a perfect progression.
Mhm. I'm sorry. I'm like, what? What the heck with some of these gifts?
Which one?
Yeah. Oh,
Are you just starting to see them?
Most of the
like
shrooms.
some of
Most of
these
the shrooms.
really got me.
The shrooms are so good.
Yeah, I wasn't there for most of those. But I assumed that barbarian guy is the paralysis or something.
Yeah. So Ben got hit with the stone whatever, and he made the joke of breaking free.
Oh,
The staring contest. I just have to wait till you close your eyes.
I'm feeling a little heavy.
oh my gosh. Okay.
Proud.
Guys.
For honor.
Honestly, I feel like this has been a lighter session of memes.
Yeah, it's been very light.
That's probably possibly because Miles isn't here, but
Hey now.
Well, I feel like Moroni is the one who puts on the most. Most.
Oh,
Oh,
I
no,
always
we
put in.
definitely
I
do.
put in most. Yeah, I mean, I always put in 90%. But like, I don't know. I try to keep them clean.
I appreciate it. I do appreciate the
Wait,
memes.
do you mean light, like not as many, or like cleaner?
Both probably.
I'm fine with the amount. I am very fine with the amount. It's just the
All right.
No,
yeah, some content is like what?
just imagine if the chat could see all the memes that go into our own personal thing.
They do.
They do.
They
Oh,
can.
that's right. They're on
They
your
do?
Discord too, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I go through it every now and then.
Is the band no?
I love that.
I'm still here, aren't I? So
Well,
Maybe you aren't. We don't know.
it's a win
I
either
feel a
way.
lot less better about this.
Oh.
Oh gosh,
I'm
guys.
immortal.
Oh well.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Not
Guys,
us.
you all.